Hi friends, welcome to the park. Let's have a look-see at the settings first. Outline focus. Shout visual guidance? No. Subtitles? Yes. Not too sure, but I think this might have been like a Swedish original, or originally a Swedish game. It may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park manipulate graphics. This game saves automatically at certain points.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
Oh, this
I
isn't that
haven't
one.
seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Bear kind of like me in the place.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
This one must be off the game. That I'm not sure.
Possibly. We have done quite a few old horror games together over the years.
Yeah.
Atlantic Island Park.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Yeah, park inside the mountain.
Objects. Oh,
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Nathaniel Winter. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May, James B. Longley. So we're in, well, early 80s, late 70s. Explains the rainbows. Hello, buddy.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Oh.
Callum, where are you going?
Catch me, Mommy.
What?
Are you jumping? Oh, an escalator. Atlantic Island Park. Welcome. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island. A place where families would bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park that we have created, from the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse, for the best views of the area, to the sideshow alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects from the local area to explore. Enjoy, Nathaniel Winter. Thought he was dead. I don't know. Chad the Chipmunk recommends for the little ones. Try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. Oh wait. Ta-da! For little ones, if that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on the Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish it all up in the House of Horrors, but be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Followed up with a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of the Sideshow Alley. There truly is something for everybody at Atlantic Island Park. Once you've left Atlantic Island Park, there's still so much to do here on Solomon Island. Present this brochure to our local business partners to save big money. Places to eat: Sunshine Deli. Whether a light snack or something more substantial, the Sunshine Deli can find a way to satisfy your cravings. 555-1743. Susie's Diner. Laid back dining in the heart of Kingsmouth. Susie's is the place to go to meet the friendly locals and sample her famous canned preserve. That's it. It's just canned preserves. 555-1362. Lobster Trap. When in Maine, eat lobster. The Lobster Trap is the freshest, finest seafood that exists. Reservations are recommended. 555-1113. Places to sleep: sorry about that. Had to fix my lip. Very dry mouth. What was I? Lobster Trap. Oh, we already read that. Overlook Motel, run by Eddie Stone. The Overlook Motel has the best beds on the island for the most reasonable prices, and the best part is that the motel is located just a few hundred meters up the road from Atlantic Island Park. Jack and Wendy's Bed and Breakfast for those who prefer a more intimate setting. Jack and Wendy have several beds available. They are very popular during the season, so call early to avoid disappointment. 555-1775.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Okay, the first thing that comes to mind about that, it's definitely not kid-friendly, but neither is this game, so... He looks like a sex offender version of Willy Wonka. This game's not going to be
Something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Hiya, bud. Had to fix my mouth. Had very dry mouth, so I had to mute and use this thing.
Yeah, my lips were dry last Saturday.
Oh God,
Oh,
the park. What happened here?
oh, you know, just a serial killer chipmunk.
It's easy to
Okay.
get lost here.
Octotron Ferris wheel bumper cars roller coaster. Sideshow alley. Tunnel of Tales. Yippee! I
Stop,
cannot.
Callum!
Oh,
Callum, come back here right now! Wait, Callum!
forgot circle is the.
Callum!
Oh, it's actually the boy.
Get back here, buddy.
Come to
I was,
mommy,
I was
Callum!
think he's going into the tunnel of death or something.
Come on, buddy.
He just disappeared. Oh, he's still running.
You're not outrunning me, little weirdo. Or maybe you are. What is this at? Oh,
Oh,
hello.
it's a chipmunk.
Salmon shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Probably does. It is a shoe. And he is a.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Yay.
He kind of looks like one of those Care Bears or something.
Kind of feel bad for Chad.
What is this about?
Okay, I cannot read that, so I'm using this. Purchase the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add. A pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter. With a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible, dark things, the land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly after, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park, the name is perfect, and I cannot... You still trying to make that work?
It does transform, but the only problem is that it won't go in, but this one will go in. Like they are when I do it pops off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on it. I think it's better in the robot form.
Where... Don't think that's very tasty. You might want to stick to a sandwich. It... Actually, for this one, I'm going to use the headset. Yeah.
We'll all be dead. Pathetic. Stop. What? I don't.
There's something being said in the background, but even with the strong headphones, I can't fully pick it out. Here.
I can't hear a bit of the music. Like a sword maybe that.
There's like static voice. I dismissed him. Atlantic Island Park, the name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Is it you? Are you the thing talking? Bathrooms? Yeah, nothing like a dingy toilet to make you smile. Or crap yourself. Yeah. Really could have used the subtitles for that thing, because I couldn't make out any of it. Tunnel of Tales. So we're far left.
Callum, stay where you are!
Fine. Oh wait, I actually have to get...
I was not in it. Okay.
Duck? Or Swan.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his
Hansel and
two
Gretel.
children. A boy named Hansel
Yep.
and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all four starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing
I'm
with an
going much slower.
exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
Now to get the transform.
An old woman emerged from the
We'll be looking at him
house,
because the arms
sniffing the air
are
and
bird.
peering around with cloudy eyes.
I can't
Oh,
rescue the bird.
dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Yeah, we're going even slower now. Yep.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Going faster. Is that a good sign?
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Yep. That's one of the variants of that story. The original's even a bit...
Hey there.
No. Okay.
It wasn't like that. Ready for Scotland.
But yeah, the original's even a little bit more dark.
Mm-hmm.
Take a ride through the tunnels of tales. Still didn't find Callum.
Where are you, Callum? Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Yeah, desperation and fear are a source for a lot of bad choices. A brave few.
Another accident. This place.
Yeah, accident.
I think I might have worked on those two.
Despite the constant interruptions at work, or to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The government is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. It's the bear. It's not the one that our son wants.
Home.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. Tis a load of blood. Come on, highway.
I think it's just his girl.
Ah. Okay. Chad? You fighting a rock over there, buddy? Oh. Oh, the Octotron. That's what it was called.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name, Norma Creed. We were waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving, while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos, everybody was running away from the guy. We had one of the teenagers on the ground and was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Yay! So there's some kind of murderous ice sculpture. Wunderbar. Keep out. Decrease. Do I have to decrease again? That should stop it. Oh.
Let's go faster.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Someone is,
Oh,
hello.
There must be that giant fish or something. Oh, no, it's not. It's been I think hours a nightmare.
Well, today is all about horror, so.
Well, actually, I like it though. It's like a change from some same thing how we always do.
Oh, I remember this.
King Callum.
One kind of like Daniel from Life is Strange. It's like a task.
One of the newer ones?
Life is Strange 2.
Yeah. A friend of mine is addicted to that game series.
Life is Strange.
Yeah.
I think there's multiple endings of Life is Strange 2.
Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they're stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have had watched are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I've been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless. The harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They'll be rides after all. Harvesting machines. That thing harvests something? Okay. It's strange, but... Okay.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Sometimes it does happen. You're forced into a relationship that it's not good. Jesus Christ.
That doesn't even wrap up to this at all.
That's supposed to be cute. It has 6 eyes and razor teeth. And a split. What the hell are you?
That's not even octopus.
That is an ugly bugly. What is it?
I'm surprised I haven't seen Chadjo.
It's like Bowser's incest, baby. It's the only thing that came to mind.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Maybe Squeaky or something. Like, he has 2 sons, Bowser Jr. and whatever the thing is. One of them's turned on.
Am I supposed to get on it?
Callum?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Examine accident report. Employee name Francis Dufresne. Time and date of the accident 25th October 1976. Title Department. Laborers working on crane. Supervisor lead person Richard Stapleton. Witness Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the loads to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describing injuries. Francis died. Yeah, he was crushed by a bunch of cars, so it's not like he's just gonna walk up and dust himself off.
Yeah. Actually, might play some horror games on my PS5 soon. I think I might have some of the arrival. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you know what to expect, I guess.
Yeah.
Did the injured employee see a doctor? No. X? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a worker's compensation form? Yes. No. Dexter, the truck driver, claims you've seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reports seeing that. The sheriff has requested Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Employer or supervisor signature. 1960 or 76. Local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the spirits. Huh?
Oh.
What's going on?
What the what?
Okay.
Just imagine we lost Callum.
Well, then Callum's dead.
Yes.
We need a new kid.
Tell mommy where you are!
Callum is not smart for walking into the park. He'll get lost.
Don't worry. We'll just find the bear and name it Callum. Then we find Callum. We win.
Yeah.
Callum's not dead. He's made of fluff.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.